Hey, welcome to Fandom Fights. We're here for another match. It's a number one contenders match. Oh my gosh. Team's number one contenders match. We have Some Like It Hoth versus Bounty Hunters Anonymous. I am Tim Berkala. That is Nick Tuig. Nick, how are you?
I'm doing well, Tim. Thank you for having me on such a momentous occasion.
Yeah, how are you feeling about the match tonight?
I'm really excited because two different stories to get here. Some Like It Hoth dominating their way to get to this match, winning by knockout. Bounty Hunters Anonymous winning in almost a Cinderella story miracle-esque, coming back from a 9-point deficit in round 3 to win the match in probably one of the most exciting matches of the year. So two very different stories, and yet I don't know how tonight's going to end. So it should be cool.
Absolutely. So I don't think we should really talk on it much more. Let's get into the promos with the teams.
Hey guys, we're in a number one contenders match. You know who's not in a number one contenders match? Caleb Cohen and Kingston. See, we proved that. Maggie and Tyler, great team. Lost last season by like an insane match, like with Wookiee Mistake. Could have had the titles last year. Now they're back in the ring after knocking out Terrible Internet and Chris Diaz. And last match, Antonio and Jake, you set a record because I think it's the first time that somebody went into a betting round with 9 points and ended up losing the match. And you guys were able to do it. So tonight I'm not managing either one of you. I'm going to be sitting backstage. I will be available for a challenge if you need to throw in a challenge because, like, just to talk something off of, but opponent's choice and stuff like that, I can't help you. But either way, I think you both are great teams. I think you'll both give Knights a battle. But at the end of the day, like I've always said, when First Order plays First Order, it's a win-win for us. It doesn't matter. There's no real pressure. So, yeah, if you guys want to go around, I know one team doesn't talk very much. The other team can talk a lot. So, how y'all feeling about this match? Are you guys excited? And talk trash on Tim and Nick if you can, because it'd be fun because you got to play them next. So it'd be
fun. I am very happy, also very scared. There's many emotions and many feelings that I have. I'm just happy that, I talked to Antonio before this match. I don't know when we're ever going to be in another situation like this, so True. We're going to have fun, but we're also going to, be as ready as we can. We love Maggie, we love Tyler. They're both great, and we've never played them in Fandom before, so this is going to be fun.
That's what's scary about it, and that's why I put myself through a lot of suffering to still prepare for this match because I'm not taking these too lightly. So, yeah, scary, but we love them.
We're the team that doesn't talk.
Yeah. Let's play. Let's play.
All right, Nick. It was one big Brady bunch there. What'd you think about that big promo?
It was lovely. And while I was looking at that big promo, I thought about all the layers in this match. Like Antonio and Tyler, they're a Warzone team right now. So, like, there's that dynamic. Maggie and Jake, probably a future TV team that we'll see. So all these different dynamics just working together. It's an exciting match altogether.
Yes, I'm very excited. Let's get into it right now with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question. Lady and gentlemen, any questions as we get into round number 1? Okay, Nick, what's question 1?
Question number 1 comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. And the question is, what was the second Planet of the Apes film composed by Leonard Rosenman?
It's a pretty cool name.
Leonard?
Yeah.
A Ninja Turtle. Almost.
Close.
Almost.
I think you were thinking of Donatello.
Yeah.
5,
you're right.
4, 3, 2.
They both have an A
1.
in the name.
Pens down. Let's start with Maggie.
It said Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
And Jake.
It said Conquest for the Planet of the Apes.
Tyler.
Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
And Antonio.
It said Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Battle is correct. So Hoth goes up 2 points as we get into the next question, which is in the category of horror icons. When Nancy sleeps in an attempt to bring Freddy into the real world in A Nightmare on Elm Street, She finds what possession of Glenn's in Freddy's boiler room? Boiler rooms, yay or nay?
Like in functionality, I'm gonna go yay. Being killed by a dude with knives, nay.
That's fair. I don't blame you. 5.
Big nay on
4,
that one.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jake.
He said his headphones?
And Tyler.
Headphones?
And Antonio.
I say glasses.
And Maggie.
Yeah, I said shirt.
Headphones is correct. So Tyler, the only one staying perfect so far, but Jake getting that. It's now 3-1.
The third question comes in the category of the worlds of DC. What is Barbara's first wish on the Dreamstone in Wonder Woman 1984?
I don't like this movie.
What a flick.
Yeah, what a picture.
It's great.
No.
They move and they talk.
Not a lot of things happen in this. Well, a lot of things happen, but not a lot of action happens. 5, 4.
A lot of things
3,
happen, but I feel like nothing
2,
happened.
1. Pens down. That's fair. Tyler.
I said to be like Diana.
And Antonio.
Damn, I should have said that. Shit to look as beautiful as Diana.
And Maggie.
I also said to be like Diana.
And Jake.
I also said to be like Diana.
I think we can accept everyone but Antonio. So to be like Diana, that is correct. All right, next question is in Mission Impossible. What does Naya do to ensure that Ambrose won't kill her in Mission Impossible 2? So we were talking about getting killed by people in boiler rooms earlier.
True.
Have you ever almost been killed on an impossible mission?
Yep.
Nice. 5, 4.
I had to replace
3,
the nozzle in
2,
the boiler room.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Antonio.
Injects himself with virus.
And Maggie.
That sounds more right. I said she swallows a flash drive.
And Jake.
She injects herself with the Chimera virus.
And Tyler.
Injects myself with Chimera.
We can accept everyone but Maggie. That is correct. 6-4, Hoth.
The next question comes in the category of Fandom Oscars. Name 2 of the 3 Oscars won by any Marvel film.
I don't know if you know this.
Okay.
But if you say Marvel backwards, it's Levram.
Hurt me.
I did know that, Tim. Who wouldn't know that?
That's yes. 5.
I'm insulted.
4. 3. I'm insulted. 1. Pens down. Maggie, we'll start with you.
I said best animated feature and best visual effects.
And Jake.
I can only come up with best visual effects.
And Tyler.
I went to MCU as a production design and costume design.
And Antonio.
I said visual effects and costume design.
Maggie is the only one correct. The answers we would have accepted were animated feature, visual effects, and makeup.
Forgot about accuracies.
Man in Black. All right.
All right, guys, your next question is in DreamWorks. What is the name of the Viking village that is Hiccup's home in How to Train Your Dragon?
Would you ever name your kid like Sneeze or Burp?
No.
What is it? Snot loud
Let me
or
speak
something?
authoritatively here.
No, like Hiccup.
Yeah.
Bodily functions.
Yeah, I get it.
But Maggie already denied that
4,
in naming your children.
3. Belch. 2.
Yeah.
1. Hands down. Let's go to Jake.
Elk. Sorry. You made me say. I said.
Yes, you're good. Tyler.
Also good bird.
Antonio.
I still refuse to watch these movies.
Maggie.
Bird.
Burke is
I'll watch
correct.
it eventually. I'm joking.
I didn't know Ryan Permison was here. Okay, what's next?
The next question comes in the category of Middle Earth. Who plays King Thranduil in the Hobbit series?
I just want to clarify for our competitors, when you say series, you mean the 3 Hobbit films, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page there. It's been a long day. I drove 5 hours. I'm joking, clearly, but you didn't seem to think I was.
Did you reference something?
No, I'm being a dumbass. 1 pens down. Let's start with Tyler.
Lee Pace.
And Antonio.
Lee Pace.
Maggie.
Lee Pace.
And Jake.
Lee Pace.
Lee Pace is the correct answer. I have 11-7.
As do I.
All right, guys, your next question is in YA Dystopia. Who is beating up Marcus when Thomas wakes up after being drugged at the club in the Scorch Trials? It's not nice to beat up people.
I can think of less nice things.
Remember when Cody said that we were just a bunch of children who didn't deserve toys at Walmart?
He said that about all 6 of us on screen right now.
That's
Did
true.
he?
5,
That's
4,
really rude.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Antonio.
This time I'm not joking. I definitely refuse these movies.
Okay. Maggie.
I guessed. I said Jorge.
And Jake.
Okay.
And Tyler.
Also, Jorge.
Jorge is the correct answer.
All right. Your penultimate question comes in the category of James Bond. What does Bond ultimately do with the ATAC at the end of For Your Eyes Only?
So I know that it's ATAC, but I always read it as attack.
Well, it's wrong.
I know.
Because it stands for something. It's an anagram.
I'm aware.
Parallelogram.
Octagon.
Like
5, 4, 3, 2. You hate me. 1. It's down. Maggie, let's start with you.
Who cares?
Jake.
I think that is the correct answer. I said throws it into the ocean. I'm entirely sure.
Tyler.
I said he blows it up.
And Antonio.
I said blows it up.
I don't think we can accept any answers. We were looking for throw it off of a cliff.
I knew he threw it.
All right,
I know
guys.
it's not right, but yeah.
Your final question is in the MCU. We will give you a little bit of extra time on this one. The question is, name all 3 Infinity Stones that Hulk, Tony, Cap, and Scott travel to New York to attempt to get in Avengers Endgame. Have you seen this one?
Is it from the work of the great Alfred Hitchcock?
No, it's not.
Then
Then
no,
we're-
I've not seen such delinquent.
I caught the first 20 minutes on TNT the other day. It seemed interesting. 5,
I only watch
4,
movies in black and white.
3, 2, like the Snyder Cut. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jake first.
Time, space, and mind stones.
And Tyler.
The time stolen mine.
And Maggie.
Yeah, I only had 2 anyway, and one of them was wrong. So.
And Antonio.
Time, space, and mind stones.
That is correct. So Bounty hitting that gets their total up to 10. Hoth has 13. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have.
All right. So the end of round number 1. No perfect rounds. Like we said, Hoth has 13. Bounty trailing by 3 with 10. As we get into round number 2, here's how it's going to work. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again. But they got to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question will be worth 2 points a piece. Unless you check the multiple choice, then it will be worth 1 point. Why do I need to keep explaining these rules to you every single time? You guys should know this by now. Stealing's available. Check your corners. Okay. So
Your beautiful voice.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so the categories on the wheel tonight are as follows: YA Dystopia, Mission Impossible, Fandom Oscars, DC, Marvel, James Bond, MCU, and Wizarding World. So, Hoth, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Bounty?
I think we want to defer, right, Tyler?
Sure. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
defer.
Okay, so this is going to be the spin for Bounty. And it lands on DC. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
This is one of the good categories.
Yeah. Do we want to risk
We're
it?
down to 3. I think we could. I mean, there's a lot of good categories. I'd say like most of the other categories are great for us. So
Yeah.
I'm cool spinning again.
Okay.
We could definitely get something good. So
I don't
yeah,
mind it. Yeah.
I think guaranteed to get something. We'll spin again, please.
And again.
Okay. This is what you are stuck with. Lands on the Wizarding World.
All right, that's good.
All right, I'll go ahead and give Bounty their questions in the Wizarding World. Bounty, are you ready for your questions?
Yes, sir.
Your first question. Which film in the Wizarding World features the small town of Budleigh Babberton? Budleigh Babberton.
Budleigh Babberton.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Fuck. No,
Is that definitely how it's part 1? We'll play multiple for you.
yeah, let's go multiple just in case.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, B, The Crimes of Grindelwald, C, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, or D, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
I'm thinking it's part 1.
Yeah, I think part 1 too. Yeah.
Yeah, go for that one.
Yeah, let's go Deathly Hallows Part 1, final answer.
That is incorrect. Hoth, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, B, The Crimes of Grindelwald, C, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, D, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Do you have any ideas? It's either Grindelwald or Half-Blood Prince, but honestly, I've never even heard those words before.
4.
Okay, then let's do that.
3.
Crimes of
Grindelwald,
Grindelwald, final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the Half-Blood Prince. I
There's-
believe it is the town that Slughorn lives.
Oh, all right.
All right, Bounty, your second question in the Wizarding World. Who voices Dobby in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1?
So Toby Jones.
Toby Jones, yeah. Go ahead.
Toby Jones, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What are muggles called in America in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
No Madge.
Yeah, go ahead.
No Madge, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. It takes the lead with that one. Your fourth question. In the Chamber of Secrets, what news does Lucius bring to Hagrid's hut when Dumbledore and Fudge are there to take Hagrid away?
They believe he is the one who opened the Chamber of Secrets?
No, they want Dumbledore to step down as headmaster. But
In Chamber of Secrets?
yeah. But
5, 4.
Okay, I say go for it.
3.
yeah, they want
2.
Dumbledore to step down as headmaster. Final answer.
I broke up on the end. I didn't hear exactly what he said.
He said they want Dumbledore to step down as headmaster.
I don't know if you need specifics because it was the.
I don't think we can accept that. Or do you think we can? It's your
I
question.
think we
You go
can.
ahead.
I think we can
Okay.
accept. We're going to say that's correct, and then let things unfold.
That's correct. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
technically,
that's
they
fair. That
already
was good.
said that he was removed, but yeah, it's
Okay. All right. So, Bounty, we will move on to your final question. In the Goblet of Fire, who does Harry walk in on Snape talking to in his potions shop?
Because that's when he thinks he's taking the polyjuice.
Yeah, but it's the Durmstrang guy, but I forgot his freaking name.
Who? Oh, the Irish. The
4.
Just do multiple. I know his name.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Argus Filch, B, Barty Crouch Sr., C, Victor Crumb, D. Igor Karkaroff.
Karkaroff. Right.
Yeah.
Igor Karkaroff, final answer. It's last name.
That is correct for 1
Okay.
point.
Okay. We did get that round. Nice job.
All right, so Bounty gets their total up to 17.
Yep.
All right, so we will bring back the wheel for Hoth. Something like it, Hoth. This is your spin. It lands on YA Dystopia. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
What are you thinking?
I mean, I'd be up to going with it.
Okay, then let's keep it.
All right.
Okay. Nick, will you go ahead and proctor those questions?
I will gladly do that. Something like it, Hoth. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of YA Dystopia?
Yes.
All right, your first question. Who plays the leader of Kandor, who interrogated Four and Triss with a truth serum in Insurgent?
Daniel Day Kim.
Yep.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In The Hunger Games, when the Career Alliance has Katniss stuck up in a tree, Katniss jokingly tells them they should throw up what to her?
Sword.
If that's what you think, nothing is coming to mind.
Sword. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In The Maze Runner, once the group realizes Ben has been stung, what do they ultimately do to him?
Don't they send him into the maze?
Yep.
Send him into the maze. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Takes the lead with that one.
Your fourth question. In Divergent, what is Four's first fear?
It's heights.
Is it heights? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heights. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. Who is captured by Capitol peacekeepers just before Coin bombs the entrance to Snow's Palace in Mockingjay Part 2?
Who was captured? Do you know, or do you want to go multiple?
5,
Multiple.
4.
Okay, multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are is A. PETA, B. Boggs, C. Jackson, D. Gale.
I feel like it's Gale. Boggs is dead by that point.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I should have known that. It's Gale.
Okay, Gale, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right, so Hoth going 9 for 10 gets their total up to 22.
Yep.
To Bounty's 17. That's what you have?
That is correct.
All right, so we are going to get into the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to say a category, then the teams are going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 points on the question. If they get the question right, they will gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions from the... Oh, actually, sorry, one more thing. Whoever takes the first question, the second player has to take the other one. It will reset for questions 3 and 4, and you can confer on question 5. Now,
You all
any
have 3
questions?
repeats.
You all still have all 3 repeats. Yep. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay, great. So the first category you guys can bet points on is the Wizarding World. So who will be taking it, and how many points would you like to bet?
I think it's smart if you take it.
Yeah. And just go for it.
I say go for it,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll
If
take
you have
it.
these, repeat.
But can I bet 0? Can we just wait for them to catch us?
Yeah, do whatever you feel like.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so Maggie and Antonio.
hmm
Maggie, how many points?
0.
And Antonio.
Dose.
All right, your question in the Wizarding World is, what type of creature is Firenze in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
Kind of sounds like Friends. Like I have a
Kind
lot
of.
of friends in my, but I don't. So
Yeah, I have 2.5 friends.
2.5
5.
men.
4. One of them is a man. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Maggie, who bet 0.
I don't know if I spelled it right, but I said centaur.
And Antonio.
You spelled it right, Centaur.
Centaur
Cool.
is correct. So Bounty will go up to 19. It is now a 3-point game as we get into the next category, which is what, Nicholas?
The category is Star Trek.
I mean, unless you feel really confident, I would say bet 0.
You don't really want to go for it?
I'm going to bet 1.
All right. You feel
23, I think. I'm just thinking more about if we lose points.
Okay.
I'm going to go 1.
All right, so Tyler and Jake are taking it. Tyler, how many points?
0.
Oh, yeah, you have to take it. I'm a fucking moron. Jake.
1.
Okay, all right, great. What's the question, Nick?
Good question. In which Star Trek film does Pavel Chekhov pretend to be captain of the Enterprise?
If you could captain one ship in the Starfleet, what would it be?
The USS Wendy's Baconator.
Nice. Junior or regular?
Junior, but only if I could captain 3 of the ships at the same time.
That's a lot of bacon. 5.
Yeah.
4. 3.
But that's
Repeat the question.
That's going to be Bounty's first repeat.
Okay, question again. In which Star Trek film does Pavel Chekhov pretend to be captain of the Enterprise? I
Have
also
you ever-
get a side of fries and some nuggets.
Their fries always come to me soggy.
That's how fries are supposed to be.
No.
They're crunchy.
Oh,
5. 4.
I mean
3,
potatoes. I want it to taste like potatoes.
1. That's disgusting. Tyler, we'll start with you because you bet 0.
It's Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier.
And Jake.
I said the search for Spa.
The Final Frontier is correct, so Bounty loses a point.
All right. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
They go down to 18. It's now a 4-point game as we get into the next category, which is the category of fandom quotes.
I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
It just depends which one of us would rather take the next question. I don't really care. It's up to you.
I can take
I'm-
this one if you want.
You know,
Okay, I would bet 0 still. If that's
I
okay
just
with
like we
you.
kind of have to just, unless we just hedge our bets and just hope that the next 2 categories are good by betting 0. But if we bet anything more and then we lose points, then it's done.
I feel like I'm okay with this, and I don't mind going for it. And then if anything,
Okay,
yeah,
you go for it. Do you want to just bet 2? I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's just have some fun. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
You guys.
First of all, it's going to the title match.
I'm trying to get dramatic.
You're making Maggie mad. Okay, so Tyler and Antonio.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tyler, we'll start with you.
0.
And Antonio.
let's do it too.
All right, your question in fandom quotes. Which Pixar film contains the following quote? I'm telling the truth. If there's one thing I'm not, it's a liar, unlike Abraham Lincoln.
Are you a liar?
No, I've been known to give a little fib every now and then to maybe surprise a person.
No.
Like say,
Like
Maggie,
hey Maggie, I did the laundry. Surprise! No, I didn't.
that was basically
Yep.
the joke I was gonna make.
Yep.
5, 4,
That is
3,
my life.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tyler, who bet 0,
Just guess up.
and Antonio.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to do the character. I said Mater.
Both incorrect. The answer is Soul.
Ah,
So
Of course it was.
the next category, which Maggie and Jake have to take, is DreamWorks.
Okay, yeah.
I might as well just have to go for it this week.
I'm glad you
Oh,
got
yeah.
it.
All right, Maggie, how many points?
I mean, if I really wanted to lose, I'd bet points, but I'll say 0.
Okay, and Jake.
That's it too.
What's the question, Nick?
The question is: in Trolls, Gristle takes Bridget, disguised as Lady Glittersparkles, on a date for pizza and to do what activity?
I actually had a teacher in high school named Glitter Sparkles.
That's disgusting.
That's
It was a joke.
oh, You sounded very serious.
Yeah.
No.
That's the point of a joke. It's going to be ironic.
Oh. Noted.
I remember I
my
asked
goodness.
Antonio a
5,
Trolls question in the
4,
free for all, and
3,
he got very
2,
mad.
1. Pens
Fair.
down. Let's start with Maggie, who bet 0,
Roller skate.
and Jake.
That's a good answer. I said go to see the movie Kangaroo Jack.
And your winner, going on to play for the title, Some Like It, Hoth. The answer was roller skating. So we will bring in Cody, who can just have a giant. You know what? Maybe I'll put Cody down here at the bottom, and we're just all his children.
Good job, kids. No, I said that joke about the Kingsmen because they act like spoiled brats that throw fits in Walmart asking for toys, but they didn't earn anything. Not that you guys are children.
Oh, okay.
We earn our toys.
You people, yeah, you pay your own bills. Your bills are paid. Okay,
That's true.
so this is Maggie, Tyler. Good job. Congratulations. You're playing Knights of Ren. Maggie, you're playing another fandom match. I'm so happy for you. But you worked the strategy really well. You let them play. It played right into your guys' hand because those are categories that Jake and Antonio did not want to see pop up at all. And it just worked out that way. They're 2-2 now. I think they'll have a great shot in the tournament. I think I've said this before. I'll say it again. Jake is a super scary player in fandom. He plays hard opponents. He pushes them to the end. He does super well throughout all the rounds. He's got so much knowledge in his head. And if we hit Marvel, everybody look out. And I think Antonio's in the tournament because he beat Mike Shea, right? Yep. So the both I think they're going to do well. I think as a team, this is what I wanted when I put them together. I think they work really well together. They set up game plans. They're able to study together. And they did really well in Wizarding World, which is a strength of Maggie's. So that's a bold strategy to take it, end up hitting it and doing well. Now it's time for a new champion. No, I'm not. As much as everything in me, I would love to sit Maggie out with a championship and be the highlight of everything. It's going to be a fantastic match. It's going to be it's really not this time around. I was like, it's going to cause earthquake in the Percala household. It's fucking not. Maggie's going to play, and it's going to be what it is. But I think Tyler and Maggie have had a great season, and it's going to be a great title match. I'm going to be managing Knights of Ren. Michael Campbell's going to be managing Some Like It Hoth. Michael, you guys will listen to Michael Campbell. Knights of Ren won't listen to me, so you have a shot of winning this match. So just go out there and play a great game. But you guys had a great run, so I'm proud of everybody. And great job hosting, guys. Great job hosting.
Thank you very much.
How are you all feeling about playing the title match?
Yeah, I was about to say, any words from Some Like It Hoth about the win and everything?
Maggie called him a baby back bitch right now.
Tim is a baby back bitch. I wish he would do the laundry, but it's fine. I don't think that winning a title match is going to change anything. I live with him, so I know how much he studies, and I also know that I have finals in a week, and that I will not be studying, and so that's a bummer, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Tyler is really good. He did much better than me in round one, so.
Yeah, just there to have fun.
Right, yep.
Maggie is the shade of her sweatshirt after calling me a baby back bitch. Bounty Hunters Anonymous, how are you guys feeling about the match tonight? You guys played really, really well in Wizarding World and in round one. Just those categories didn't work out, but you guys had a hell of a game.
All things considered, I think we played well. It just came down to certain categories in round three. But I thought I'd be able to get DreamWorks. I've seen most of them. Trolls is just one of the feuds I have no fucks about.
Damn.
But you've seen Trolls World Tour. So.
I've seen Trolls World Tour, exactly. I'm very glad. I'm proud of Antonio on this one. I asked him, hey, Wizarding World is a category. Binge all of them, and he took notes and he prepped for that, and I'm just glad that that paid off in a way. I knew all those YA dystopia questions because I put a lot of effort into that category, so I'm glad to see that at least the questions were used and I was able to kind of figure out if I was able to get them. But no, I'm just happy that we played well. I'm looking forward to. We weren't really supposed to be here, and I'm just glad that we were able to
that's what I'll agree with.
show up.
I feel like we can only get better because there's no way I'm suffering through shitty horror movies to not get back to this point next year.
Exactly.
And who is not playing for a title?
The
Kingsmen.
Kingsmen.
That's true. Well, we will see Some Like It Hoth in the title match. We will see Bounty Hunters Anonymous in the teams tournament, as well as singles in the singles tournament. So I'm very excited
coming for you, boy.
to see everybody. Nick, why don't we wrap this up? Any final thoughts?
Just lots of love, caring, kindness, familial relations going on today. It was lovely. Pleasure.
Yeah, lots of love from everyone except from my own wife, who called me a baby back bitch. So we'll say goodnight tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time with another great match, and be on the lookout for the tournament and the title match. We're gonna have a lot of great stuff coming up for you. So until then, for all those First Order members, Nick and myself, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.